Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to Demand Talk Sports. Man, what a day. What a day. Chelsea again. Man, I don't know what's going on. Oh, man. A massive gamble today in this particular game. All we needed was we needed a win to top our group to finish at the top of the group. And Juventus also needed a win also to top the group as well. We know fully well that Juventus is playing Malmo for sure. That is an easy win for them. St. Petersburg as well. We need to beat them too to also finish the top. A great gamble from the Chelsea coach Thomas Tuchel in this situation. A lot of changes in the back. We saw Kepa in goal, which still wasn't a bad idea because one, you definitely need some run of football or some run of games before, because we all know the African Nations Cup is about to start, and Mendy will be going in for that African Nations Cup. So it's nice to see Kepa come in and have a few run of games before he can finally take charge of the goal. So that was there, and we had. In the situation, Thiago Silva was in bench, Rudiger was in bench, and Christensen was leading the lines and didn't do a great job, not at all. So we saw Malang Sarr coming in, struggled today, and also we saw Niguez coming in as well in the midfield to help out. And also Nadoy was supposed to play the left wing back. Didn't do a great job at it. Man, it's a lot of games. It was. I mean, I don't get it. Although it's quite to see Lukaku starting alongside Timo Werner up front, and Mason Mount was in between behind them to give that extra support, which he has done in the past. All right, this game started well. I mean, we did okay. I mean, we still have, in my opinion, we still have enough players on the pitch to win that game today. You know, it's just sad that defense was so horrible today, and we allowed them to really, come in and make a major impact. They had a few chances in the beginning of this game, but we started very well. We should have scored the first goal earlier than both. We were able to score the first goal in the second minute of the first half, which was a corner kick played by Ross Barkley. Apparently, Ross Barkley was starting today. I always know Ross Barkley is. Going forward is okay. It doesn't have the best of decisions to shoot, but he gets extra support in front. But defensive wise, in that midfield, if he loses the ball, it's always a disaster for Chelsea. I've seen this before, and it's nothing new. And when I saw him today, I'm like, okay, this is going to be a problem. I just hope the coach knows that he has a problem in passing the ball back and also losing possession. And that was exactly what, I'm sad the coach still doesn't know. And it cost us today. And now let's just get into it. This game was a 3-3 draw, which was a shocking one. Well, we scored in the first half in 2 minutes, and we allow them into the game at the 37th minute. Although they had multiple chances before, they finally crossed the ball in. No one was marking Claudinho. He was alone by himself in the box of Chelsea. Headed the ball, free header into the net. I can't blame Kepa for this. It's out of his reach. And I just blame the defense for not being aware of the markers. Having a free guys standing freely on the box with nothing. And he's not even a tall dude. He's just there. It's not very tall. Heading the ball to the net to make it a 1-0. Sorry, 1-1 in the situation. This guy, Sadan Azmoun, I think he's from Iran. He was impressive in this game, man. He was giving us a lot of trouble. Then he finally had his first goal, which was assisted by Malcolm. We all know Malcolm's a Brazilian. Passing the ball to him, and he whipped the ball in. uh, hit whip the ball into the goal to make it a 2-1, and this was caused by the midfield. The ball was passed to Ross Barkley. He let the ball run past him so he can turn and chase after the ball. But the Zenit player was there to intercept that ball, pass the ball, and the counter was made. And before we knew it, he just we got scored. So this is one of the things I kind of worry about Ross Barkley for Chelsea, and it happened today. And this was a painful one to make it a 2-1. And they also have a chance to make it a 3-1 in the first half. They were all over us. It was a beautiful save by Kepa to keep it at 2-1 in the first half. First half was ended. Second half started. We came up and Timo Werner was able to make a pass to Lukaku, who we all know is still not fully fit, much fit for that matter. And you can see he had a touch first before he hit the ball to the net, because he kind of you can tell that is not a role. I mean, it's not much fit, and he's low on confidence as well. So that's why he had to do that. But most important thing, he put the ball in the net, so it's a huge step up for him to make this a 2-2 in this 62 minutes. Then a beautiful goal by Timo Werner, which was passed by Christian Pulisic, to make this, although it looks offside, but it was onside. It was very close call. He scored a beautiful goal at 5 minutes to make it 3-2. With this, we all excited. Oh wow, he scored a goal, and we kind of feel okay, we've already won this game. But no, it didn't happen that way. We start slowing down and now it's trying to kill time and all this stuff. It's not focused on the game, trying to manage the game with a defense that's not great. And a beautiful goal by Malmo. So it's Zenit by Magomed. Magomed, it's at the 94th minute. We have 6 minutes extra time, so he's got to go at 94th minute, so we have 2 minutes left to make a goal. Knowing fully where the Juventus was leading 1-0 and they were top in the group, they equalized us 3-3, and this is a huge, and that's how the game ended. This was a huge disappointment for Chelsea, in my point of view. This saw us finish second in our group, and so that put us in a very difficult situation, because right now the next draw we likely are going to face either Real Madrid, Lille, Ajax, or Bayern Munich in our next draw, because we can't face any English club and we cannot face Juventus as well. So that's a major call, but I think we still can pull through, although our chances slim, but we can pull through. Chelsea, we need to get ourselves back together. We've been kind of struggling for the past few games. Since the Manchester United game, Chelsea has not been the same. And yes, I know there's a few players out injured, but still, we should be able to keep our shape and everything, because we have one of the best defensive in the Premier League. So that should get back in place before it gets worse. All right, I always mention Juventus won 1-0 to Malmo today, in Malmo against Malmo today. So that's done. I want to go into Bayern Munich and Barcelona. This was a 3-0 victory. A beautiful goal by Thomas Müller heading the ball in. The ball was cleared, but it was cleared after the line, so the ref gave it as a goal. Then, but Barcelona actually did try. It was for a good 30 minutes. They didn't consider a goal. They actually did Xavi did a good job in this situation. But we all know Bayern Munich is so hard to resist. You cannot prevent them from scoring. So they were able to make it a beautiful. So the Muller's goal came in at the 34th minute, assisted by Lewandowski, and a beautiful ball was passed by Koeman to Leroy Sané, and he hit the shot from a long distance. A beautiful rocket. And it went straight in. Ter Stegen could not do nothing about it. It was a wicked rocket shot. and this made it 2-0 in the first half. Second half started a beautiful run by Alphonso Davies. He almost the ball almost went out, but he was able to kick the ball back from the line, and Musiala hit the ball into, slot the ball in to make it a 3-0 for Bayern Munich. Yeah, and that's for that group. Group E, the same group saw Benfica playing Dynamo Kiev. This was a 2-0 victory for Benfica. So in that group, we have Bayern Munich top of the table. Benfica finished second. Barcelona out to Europa. This will be the first time ever in the history of Barcelona, I think, that they're going to be playing Europa. So that's just a huge letdown. And in their league, I think they're seventh or eighth place in their league. So the high chance they might not even be in the top four for next season Champions League. All right, that's done. Group F, Manchester United was hosting Young Boys. This game was a 1-1 draw. Manchester United did start this game, scored the first goal at the 9th minute by Greenwood, which was assisted by Luke Shaw. And not until on the 42nd minute, Fabian Ryder scored a goal to make it a 1-1. So this was a draw game in this situation. The game between in the same group, Villarreal was supposed to play Atlanta today, but apparently there was a lot of snow, so this game was postponed until tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I think it's going. I mean, in the UK, I'm guessing UK time, somewhere around 3 o'clock or something. I can't remember. But for now, Man United top the group, and Villarreal second. Atlanta and Villarreal will have to battle it tomorrow to know who finished second place and who goes to Europa. All right, that's been said. Group G, FC Salzburg was hosting Sevilla today. Salzburg won this game 1-0, and the only goal came in at the 50th minute, second half. Noah Okafor scored this goal, and it was assisted by Karim Adeyemi. That's two Nigerian names right there. So I know Karim Adeyemi plays for Germany, and Noah Okafor, I'm not sure exactly where he plays for. So this was a 1-0 victory for Salzburg. Although there was a red card in this game by some guy called Juan Jordan, had a red card because he considered 2 yellow cards in this situation. Wolves was playing Lille today. Lille won 3-1. Wolfsburg was hosting Lille. Lille won 3-1. And the first goal came in by Barak Yilmaz. Scored the first goal at 11 minutes for Lille. And first half was 1-0. Second half started. Lille continued. Jonathan Davids scored the goal at 72 minutes. And 78 minutes, Angel Gomez scored to make it a 3-0. Not until the 89th minute, Renato Stefan scored to make it a 3-1 in this situation. So in that table, on that group, the table is like this. Lille top the group with 11 points, Salzburg 10 points, Sevilla 6, so like they'll be going to Europa. Wolfsburg in 5 points. Yeah, I think that's for me. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time. And if you're a Chelsea fan, you usually let down, and we hope on Monday the draw comes in and we are not facing Bayern Munich. That will not be the best thing to do, but everybody else will think we can still. Even Real Madrid too, it's not the best time to play them. They're in very good form, so we might need to want to avoid that. Although I think history-wise we might be able to get past Real Madrid, but let's not put our hopes too high and just stick to hope for the best. Again, with what happened today, Chelsea, it looks like Thomas Tuchel is focusing more on the league than the Champions League at a particular game today. So for the youth change, I hope things turns around for Chelsea soon. And that's about it for me. Thank you very much for watching again. I definitely do appreciate your time. Please leave a like down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.